Hello everyone, welcome to a LEGO Dimensions set review. Today I'm going to look at set number 71238, the Cyberman Fun Pack. This was a set that was released officially on January the 19th of 2016 as part of the LEGO Dimensions lineup, which was a digital game that you could bring your toys to life. Kind of like Skylanders, if you know what that is. Anywho, this set contains 40 pieces and one minifigure, and yeah, is quite old. A little bit of a disclaimer, I don't know anything about Doctor Who, so this will just be strictly based on how cool the build is kind of review. Anywho, let's get right into it. So, taking our handy dandy X-Acto knife, if you do have a copy yourself, you can open yours how I'm opening mine. Just making a small incision along the tape there. And inside, we have one bag with a handful of pieces. Another bag with the toy tags. And then the crumpled up instructions. So I guess we'll check back in once we have everything all assembled. So, taking a quick look at the official minifigure with this set is the Cyberman. I don't know anything about Doctor Who. I'm assuming this figure is accurate. I'll just throw a random image on screen here. So, you guys leave your own opinions on, I guess, how this figure looks. But he looks okay. He has the included toy tag. Now, you need this to unlock the character in-game, as well as unlock the instructions for the build. I honestly couldn't tell this is a Cyberman toy tag, because again, not a Doctor Who fan, but it looks detailed enough and pretty cool. My non-fan perspective makes me think this is like a knockoff C-3PO Iron Man crossover of sorts. That's just the vibes I'm getting from this figure, but it looks pretty cool and has unique molded head. So yeah, let's move on to the side build. Now, with every dimension set, there is a side build of sorts, normally being a vehicle or a weapon, like a cannon or something like that. But we have another character called the Dalek. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It has an exclusive printed dish piece, which is pretty nice, not going to lie. And again, first thing that comes to mind is knockoff C-3PO and R2-D2. That's just the vibes I'm getting from. Apologies if that makes anyone mad, but that's just how I see it as a non-Doctor Who fan. It looks okay. Again, throwing an image on screen, I guess it's okay looking in terms of the source material. Yeah, just it's kind of elevated on the toy tag, which yeah. But with every fun pack or just set in general, you can rip this thing apart and rebuild it into two alternate builds. Being, for example, this alt build called the Fire and Ride Dalek. I don't think this is based off of anything from the show. This looks a little bit thrown together. Reuses all the pieces, so there's no extras. I guess a fun little detail that I think I've noticed is if you take the Cyberman minifigure and then, I guess, pose it just right, you could have it being just like it says, Fire and Ride Dalek. So that's kind of cool. I like when the side builds have it so you can engage the minifigure in with the build. Not a lot of these dimension sets have that. But anywho, that's one example. Another being this weird build called the Silver Shooter Dalek. This build looks like a beefed up Dalek build. And yeah, so basically in the LEGO video games, silver bricks can be destroyed with explosives, or the right character that has like an explosive on them. That kind of thing. So vehicles are characters that have explosives. It's basically what this build mode is. It's a Dalek that shoots explosives. Cool, I guess. Definitely not my favorite out of the three. It doesn't look finished. And I get that it's trying to use all the pieces, but yeah, not the absolute best out of the three. Anywho, let's look at what else the set includes. Here is the quick startup instructions. Flipping open to the first page, just tells you how to assemble the minifigure, and then it tells you to get the game placed on the toy pad, and it will give you the instructions and all the content that you paid for. There is a bunch of advertisements for other level and team and story packs, most of which I have reviewed, so go check those out, I guess, if you want. Yeah, there's quite the plethora of them. And then just a parts listing as well as a win at the back. As for the extra parts, this was what I received in my copy of this set. Overall, this is an okay set, not exactly my cup of tea, because again, I'm not a fan of Doctor Who, never really seen anything about it. It's okay. If you are a Doctor Who fan, definitely pick this up, as in a sealed state, this thing's going for around 40, 50 Canadians, so it's not that hard to get compared to other Dimensions kits. The builds are alright. I'm assuming they're pretty accurate based on images, but you could probably pass on this if you're a non-fan like myself. However, if you are playing the game, you do need this character, because if you're trying to 100% the game, this guy has a little robot remote control miniature that he controls that can only access an underwater area. So for that reason alone is why you need it. So it's annoying, but hey, gets you to spend money on the product, which is what the whole point is with these toys to life. Anywho, I digress. Yeah, those are more or less my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have to say about this R2-D2 and C-3PO knockoff pack. Anywho, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, all that fun stuff. I will catch you guys in another review or video of sorts. Anywho, take care, guys. Bye-bye.